Dog, this weird guy asked me to piss in a bottle for him. He was like 6'2", jacked, big, looked like one of those guys that was in prison for 15 years. He really did. So he asked me, "Hey man, can you piss in a bottle for me?" I said yes. Yo, sir, you feel me? We back with another video, man. I told you guys I'm posting more. And you guys can see, February, I'm going crazy, you feel me? February is going to be our month, you feel me? But anyways, I got a juicy anus story time for you guys. You guys read the title and the thumbnail already. My experience at KFC. And I'm gonna be giving you guys a story time on how this guy asked me to piss in a bottle for him. On some crazy CSI, FBI shows type stuff. I'm telling you, bro, this is not fake. Why did I fake content? That's stupid. He actually asked me to piss in a bottle for him. I'm gonna get into my experience on KFC, and at the end of the video, you guys will get that story time. You guys might wanna stick to the end of the video for that story time, because that story time is gonna be real juicy, you feel me? And look at this, you guys see the background? I'm still sticking to my fireplace because it's gonna be a cozy video. So grab your popcorn, grab your organic popcorn, you feel me? Because that's all we eat over here. Grab your snacks because this sheet's gonna be juicy. Anyways, hit that subscribe button, leave a like, turn post notifications on, because you don't want to miss a video from yours truly, you feel me? And you guys see, I got the fit and everything. I got the hat, I got my cookware, because this is what I used to wear when I used to cook in the back for LFC, because they're an L, bro. You guys will see. I'll tell you guys my whole experience in this video. Watch the whole entire video, stick around. But anyways, let's get right into it, you feel me? Alright, so let me give you guys the breakdown of how I even started the job, what age I was, how's the interview, the first day, stuff like that. Because I want to give you guys my experience and then proceed to how people were acting, how was the managers, and then how the people were. Because it all matters, because that guy was crazy. And I'll get into the reason why. But here is how I started working at KFC. Or should I say LFC, yeah. But nah, at 16, I just turned 16. My mom was telling me that, oh, you need to get a job. You need to make some money. Because I always asked her to buy me stuff. You know, a teenager, you want to buy stuff. You want to go out to football games, basketball games. You want to buy VC currency. That's what I used to buy. I used to buy VC currency for 2K and all that stuff because, you know, every year they would come out with the game. I wanted to be the best. Obviously, you guys know, bro. If you're a male, you know, bro. 2K was the best game back then. So I was 16 and I was working at this other job. I'm not gonna say, obviously, I'm not gonna say the name, but I was working at this other job. Now, this other job, I only worked there one day, bro. And it was my first job ever. My first job working somewhere, and it was not bad. My feet were hurting though. I was standing up for like 7-8 hours though. It was like a little restaurant. I was in the back washing dishes, and then in the beginning I was like sweeping the floors. I don't know, it was an easy job. But the thing is, after my first day, they wouldn't email me or send out an email saying my schedule. So I never went back after my first day there. So I stopped going, and I never went back there because they would never put me on the schedule. There were so many people working there. Like, I guess they couldn't fit me on the schedule or something. I don't know. So I stopped working there. And then my mom went to LFC because it's an L. Don't eat there. But my mom went to LFC and she ordered something, and then she saw they were hiring and she gave me the paper. And I obviously like, Mom, I don't want to work at KFC. I don't want to work at McDonald's, but it is what it is, man. People work at McDonald's and become successful. People work at LFC and become successful. So it depends on who you are, and it's your first job. I'll consider my first job because my other job, they never put me on the schedule. I just didn't want to work in the food industry. I just hated food, but I just didn't want to work in the food industry, especially fast food, because even back then I was still eating fast food, but I just didn't want to work there. But my mom convinced me to work there and apply. So I went to my interview, and the interview was the easiest interview I've ever had in my life, ever. And I'm not even lying. Now, the manager, I'm not gonna say her name, but I'm gonna say her name was Miss Sus, because, hey man, Miss Sus, she was like the nicest person ever, the nicest manager. She was pretty old, but she was like really nice. Miss Sus was so nice. The interview went like this. Miss Sus asked me, what is your hobbies? What do you like to do for fun? What do you wanna do here? Do you wanna work at the front or the back? And I said the back, because back then, I was really bad at communicating. And if you guys didn't know, my communication skills are developing, but back then, especially like elementary school, middle school, it was terrible. But in high school, it was getting better, you feel me? But I wanted to work in the back. That means the back means I was gonna be cooking. The front is like the cash register. You're gonna be, you know, in the front giving people the orders and stuff like that. I did not want to be that person. That's why I did not want to work in the food industry, because I knew they would probably try to put me in the front. It didn't happen. It went according as planned. I finally got what I wanted, so it was working in the back. They told me when I wanted to start. I told them the end of June, because I think I was doing some basketball summer camp thing, not summer camp, but it was like a basketball summer thing. I had to play basketball for my team in the summertime, so the schedule was kind of iffy, you feel me? But I remember, before that I even started working my first day, they put me on training. I went on the computer, I had to learn and watch a lot of videos on how KFC works, the policies, a lot of stuff, you feel me? So those videos, they were easy, but at the same time, I think it was a little like games on there that you had to complete, and it was weird, I don't know. And let me say this right now, this was 2019, right now it's 2022. This was 2.5 years ago. So if my mind's a little messed up, it was 2.5 years ago, you feel me? But I still remember. There's a lot of videos I had to watch and a lot of stuff, but I got paid for that. It was $11 an hour. Let me say that right now, it was $11 an hour. So for me as a teenager, that was a lot, you feel me? Because I never had money. At 16, $11 an hour, hey man, I'll take it, you feel me? So I got paid for those videos and for the training. So it was like $22, $23. I was there for like 2 hours for 2 to 3 days. So I got like $40 to $60 for training, which I was happy about. That was basically my first paycheck. And before I had direct deposit, I had checks, you feel me? So it was nice to see the checks and how much money I had. So going into my first day, obviously I was nervous. I didn't know what I was gonna be expecting. Obviously I seen the videos and the training at work, but doing it is way different. So first day, I was nervous. Obviously I had butterflies in my stomach, man. I didn't know what I was gonna be doing. I don't know why I keep saying that. I obviously knew what I was gonna be doing, but I just didn't know how my partner was gonna act because it's my first day. I didn't want to mess up, you feel me? I was like going crazy, having anxiety in my head. I didn't want to mess up. Hopefully I do good, you feel me? The first day was a wreck. Let me say that, bro. My partner, let's call this person Quentin. Now, my partner Quentin, oh my goodness. I've always been a likable person. I always loved people, but this particular person, Quentin, oh my, like, bro, my partner, I was so unlucky. My like first week, I had to work with this guy. He was showing me what to do, but he was doing it in a way like he didn't want me around. I can tell he didn't want to train me. This man, Quentin, oh my, bro, my first day there, it was bad. I'm not gonna lie. Because obviously, when you're working a job for the first time, you're not gonna know what you're doing, so you're relying on your partner to help you and stuff like that. I don't know, it was bad, bro. All I remember is I used to mess up a lot because in the back, I'll try to show you guys some pictures, what it looked like and stuff like that, but in the back, there's flour, there's water, and you have to get the chicken in the back in the freezer. I used to mess up a lot. He wanted me to do his technique, or he wanted me to go by the book, the KFC book, the LFC book on how to make the chicken. Eventually, months down the line, I did it my way, but in the beginning, he wanted me to do it his way, how to cook the chicken. You gotta put it in the flour like this, dip it in the water, put it like this. I was like, bro, like, why are you doing this, Quentin? Why? The craziest thing is, his eyes were so messed up. Like, one eye was looking this way, the other eye was looking, I don't know, bro. It was just a lot of things, bro. I liked Miss Sus, the manager, and I liked the other people that worked up front because back then there was a lot of people worked up front, you feel me? I liked the people up front, but my partner, the people in the back, it was only 2 of us. It was me and another guy. It was just me and Quentin. My experience my first week was bad. I'm not gonna lie, it was bad. But over time, I met my other partner. He knows who he is. I'm not even gonna say his name. He knows who he is. Me and him had so much in common. We used to talk about a lot of woke stuff, deep stuff that I never talked about with anybody in person. So I love him, bro. He probably watching this video right now. You feel me? I love you, man. My experience working at KFC, it was an average experience. You know, the beginning stages is hard, you feel me? You don't know what you're doing, but once you get the hang of it, once you get the routine, you know what you're doing, you know how to clean in the back, you know how to cook the chicken. It's not hard. It's not hard, you feel me? But I remember in the beginning, they put me on dishes a lot, and I was really good at dishes. I'm still am. If I went back to that job, I was the fastest at doing dishes because this other girl, she was horrible. Okay, yeah. Let me get into there's crazy people working at LFC. First, it started with this girl who used to work there when I started in 2019. I'm not even gonna say her name, bro. We'll call this girl Karen because that's how crazy she was. She would always be on the phone talking to other people, and mind you, she was like 20 years old, but I think she had something wrong with her mind or something. I don't know. She was just iffy, you feel me? Karen used to mess up the dishes a lot. So Miss Sus would always tell me, hey, can you help her? Can you do the dishes? And I would do it like 5 times faster than her. So that's the first crazy person, Karen. The second was Quentin. I had 2 crazy people working with me. And mind you, this is before the other guy worked with me. This was like a year before the other guy worked with me. So there's already 2 crazy people working with me. And mind you, months and months and a year down the line, Quentin got fired like 5 times over and over again because he would walk out on the job. It was just crazy stuff going on at LFC, bro. The only person I could literally trust was my boy who worked in the back. Not Quentin, but the other guy, you feel me? I'm not even gonna say his name. That was the only guy I can trust. Everybody else was normal or crazy. Other people that worked up front were cool, but it was just these two crazy people I had to watch out for. Okay, now let's skip forward and let me tell you how I even met the person that asked me to piss in a bottle for him, bro. I literally just turned 17. He was like, hey, man, can you piss in this bottle for me? I'm like, what? Piss in the, okay. Nah, I'm just playing. But I'll get into that. He was new, right? He was new. I was already experienced. This was like a year down the line. This was probably like in 2020. Like 2020 in May or something like that. This guy asked me to piss in a bottle for him. Now, mind you, like I said in the beginning of the video, he went to jail or prison or whatever for like months or a couple years. So I already knew this man was a little wonky, you feel me? So him asking me that, I didn't even say a word. I remember the day, it was like a hot summer day. I was in the back by myself and he was my partner because like I said, we have partners in the back because there's a original side for original chicken and there's another side for crispy. I always used to do the crispy side. So he was like 6'2", 6'3". He was big too. He was like 250 pounds. He asked me, hey man, can you do a favor for me real quick? He had this little suspicious face. Hey man, can you do something for me? Can you do something for me, Mike? I'm like, yeah, what is it? And mind you, this guy was bald. He was big, 6'2", 6'3". He looked mean and big. I don't know, bro, but he asked me in the back. He was like, hey, can you piss in this bottle for me? I need to get this job. I need to get this Chrysler job or this Ford job, whatever job he wanted to do. He wanted me to mess up the drug test so he can work at another job. I'm like, what? Bro, just get clean. I didn't say that. I was thinking everything in my mind. When he was telling me this, I was like, I didn't say anything because I didn't think this was real life. I thought this was a TV show. Man was like, hey man, can you piss in this bottle for me? Hey, I need to get this Chrysler job. I need to get this car dealership job. I just need it, man. I'll pay you $50. He said, I'll pay you $50, man. Can you just get this for me? I didn't say a word. I was just like, And then all he said was, okay, thanks, man. He patted me and he walked away. I'm like, what? And mind you, the bottle was right by my jacket, like right in the back where we hung our jackets and stuff. So I'm like, what? I didn't say a word. So 20, 30 minutes go by. He asked me again when I was making chicken. And I just kept blocking him out, bro. Block out the hate like I got no ears. There you go, you feel me? Nah, but I just blocked him out. I literally blocked him out. I didn't even say anything. And mind you, this guy was a hothead. Every time I messed up one thing, he would get so mad. Like he would get furious. It's like those cartoons. The cartoon character's face get all red and the ears coming out of their ears. Like that's how it was. I'm shaking right now because I remember the feeling, bro. I was so like nervous and stuff. I was like, what are you doing, bro? I was scared to be around this guy. I didn't know if he was gonna bring a piece to work. I didn't know what was gonna happen, bro. Mind you, I'm about to put the chicken down and crispy side. And this man keeps asking me, hey man, can you just do it real quick? I need you, man. I need you. I blocked him out, bro. I either blocked him out or I said, bro, just get clean. It's not hard or something like that. Man got so mad. He was like, man, just do it, man. What are you doing? I need a favor. Why are you not delivering my favor? Man was getting really mad for no reason. Now, let's just say at that point, bro, I went to Miss Sus and I told her what was going on. It took me a while. It took me like an hour and a half because I was like, I thought he was just gonna forget and brush it off, but he didn't. He kept pressing me. Hey, man, do this, do this. So I literally went to Miss Sus. And I was like, hey, Q, talk to whatever his name was. Q, talk to this crazy man. I forgot what I named him in the beginning of the video. But Q, talk to this crazy man. This man is tripping. He said this. He wanted me to piss in a bottle for him. This and that. Because I guess he came to work high sometimes. I don't know, man. But he didn't want to get clean. And I wasn't going to fake it for him, bro. So this is what Miss Sus does, bro. This is what Miss Sus said. All she said to me was, okay, I'll talk to him. I see Miss Sus call him up to the front and they had a chat. He comes back in the back and he had this disgusting look like, man, why'd you do that to me, man? Like he literally had that look. Now this is when I was actually scared, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I was scared because this man was a hothead. He was crazy. He was 6'2", big, 6'3". He went to prison. He probably killed somebody. Who knows, bro? This man was furious, bro. He was like, man, why'd you do this, Mike? I thought I could trust you. Why'd you do this, Mike? I'm like, bro, what? All I did was put my AirPods in and blocked them out, bro. And for the rest of the night, that's all I did, bro. I remember I told my boy, who I said in the beginning of the video, I was effing with, that we connected, my partner. He was like, really? What did Miss Sus say? And I told him, he was like, that's it? What? I know, bro. It was crazy story. And let's say I actually gave him my piss. Let's say I pissed in the bottle for him. Thank God I didn't, but I didn't know what would happen if I did that. I was thinking of scenarios. I could literally probably go to jail, prison. I don't know, bro. If they found out, which they probably could, test the pee or whatever, and they saw I faked it for him, I don't know what would happen, because I never been in that situation. So thank God I left LFC, because that whole place was an L. The only person I messed with was my boy, my partner, you feel me? We talked about woke stuff and connected in a deeper level. I love you, man. You probably watching this video right now. But everybody else was alright, but those actually three crazy people. Karen, the other guy I worked with on my first day, he was still there months and months and years down the line, but he got fired so many times. He was that crazy. That man was big and 6'2" as well. And then you had the other crazy guy. He was 5 times more crazy. He asked me to piss in a bottle for him. And let me know right now, comment down below right now, what would you guys do in my situation? Would you piss in a bottle for him? Would you press him? I don't know, bro, because in that situation, I was just not saying anything. I would block him out with my AirPods. But bro, it felt like a CSI show, one of those Chicago CSI movies or shows, Miami CSI, whatever those CSI and FBI shows are, bro. It felt like that, but obviously real life. Crazy. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. It wasn't cap, this is all true. I even wore my hat, and it literally says my name right here because I was a cook, and I got the whole outfit, and I even got the pants, you feel me? So I'm literally dripped up for this video, so I wouldn't cap for this, for views or whatever. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the story time. I know it was long, that's why I said to grab your popcorn. We had a fireplace and everything. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and probably by the time you watch this video, I'm working my new job at UPS. And no, I'm not gonna be working there forever. It's only gonna be like 6 months until I can build up my side hustle on YouTube and other platforms and do other side hustles, so I don't have to work a 9 to 5 anymore. But it's not even 9 to 5, it's like a part-time. It's like for 6 hours every day. But I'm gonna be working on a whole new job by the time you see this video, so who knows how that's going right now. But if you are addicted to masturbating and beating your meat, watch this video right here. This doctor literally explains how beating your junk can shrink your junk down there. You better watch the video, man. This is a lot of good info and a lot of good information you need to watch. If you're addicted to doing this, something's wrong with you, and hopefully you stop beating your meat after watching this video. But anyways, I love y'all. See y'all later. Peace.